17, and I'm a little delayed with making my video, but I thought, never mind, I mean, I had some urgent work, and just to as I was completing that work, I got a little delayed, but never mind, whenever we can always analyze Nifty, because, and we can always analyze stocks. So to begin with, I want to talk about Nifty. Nifty is looking very, very solid to me. See, yesterday it opened massively gap up and came down. Now let's see today what's happening. I mean, if I look into it, it almost tried to touch it yesterday's high and came back, coming down from there, right? So we can expect anything from Nifty in the coming few days. It could be a bit of profit booking that may come. Maybe it's today, because there is a profit booking today. This looks like almost like a tweezer top. This almost looks like a tweezer top to me. So let's see, let's just wait and watch, because Nifty has to give a clear indication, right? So about Nifty, as I showed you people, and I told you people that on Diwali day I had bought some puts, right? I still am holding it, and I had the put for the November month. So I have about good 22 trading sessions still lined up for this. So I'm not in a hurry to book my losses. I'm still holding them. And reason for that is definitely someday, like in next 20 sessions, there will be some profit booking that will definitely come in, and those days I will be able to recover my losses. Fine. So let's talk about Nifty in more detail. In the sense, let's go back to little shorter time frame and see what's happening with that. And so here it is, 5 minutes graph, right? And let me convert this into pivot point. Okay, or rather I'll go to the 15 minutes and convert it into pivot points, and let's see what's happening over there. So Nifty opened on the pivot point, right? It went slightly down, then touched again, and then came down. Now again it took a good support in the pivot point and covered this entire distance, starting from 10,289, it went up to 10,337, right? That's what I can make out from here. It went up to good 10,337, right? To 37 plus 11. So 48 points is what this Nifty has covered, but it is experiencing a resistance from R1, and it came down, right? Now let's see what could we say, like what could be the possible scenario for today. So if you look into cash, it again broke, it just touched yesterday's high and went little above, touched the R1, and then came down. But future is slightly different. But whenever we analyze Nifty or we predict in Nifty, we do it on the basis of the cash market, right? Now let's see in the 1-day graph what's happening in the 1-day graph, and let me convert this into the StockPro setup, which is the moving average setup, right? So this is how, just a sec, I'll make it 1 day, and with that respect we will see what's happening. So this is Nifty, so today is a tweezer top, and something more that I would like to show you. Maybe in few days, I'm not saying tomorrow, maybe next week sometime, this divergence will converge, and somewhere the black, this black line will cross the red line, and the RSI will go below 40, and the candles, if the next candle, which is tomorrow's candle, forms below 10,292 in the cash market, right? Then or somewhere, it opens in the middle of this candle and then goes down, from there it goes down, then a little profit booking may come in. If you look into its option chain, everything looks very, very robust, very, very robust to me. This is the October month option chain. Let me take you to the November month option chain. So what's happening in the November month option chain? There is a call writing happening at the 10,300 level, right? And exactly at the same level you are seeing the put writing happening, and then the next level is 10,200, right? So first ceiling comes at 10,300, the next ceiling comes at 10,200, right? So Nifty doesn't look weak from any angle. Like if you see the various graphs, many of the stocks that I was analyzing yesterday, I saw they are on a about to have a breakout, like ICIL, Indocount, like Aero Textile, like many of the stocks I found were on the verge of having a breakout. So I was just thinking, like yesterday, as I was telling you people, I traded in this sale. I bought it at 62.5, and see this has had a good breakout. GMR Infra looks very, very good to me, and then a few other stocks that are on my radar. One of them is Dish TV also. Dish TV definitely is on my radar. Then some other stocks that I have on my radar, right now, are basically Indigo. Right, Indigo looks very, very good to me, and another reason for that is crude is also little weak, right? Because crude is showing a bit of weakening. That is the reason aviation stocks are on my radar. Then of course I saw a lot of buying coming in the Chola Finance, so I'm expecting this stock to go up a little bit more. Okay, this is the future, but let me put the cash. So this is how it is. It's taking a good support on 200 EMA, and it may go up, like it may go up tomorrow or the day after. Right now we are at 1116, but it has a good potential to go up to at least this till this barrier, about till 1140 it can easily go. So these are few stocks that I'm keeping on my radar. And of course I also had HDIL. HDIL is on multiple support, multiple time support, once, twice, thrice, four, fifth. Many times it has taken support on the same level. If it goes above this 10 moving average or 50 moving average, if it crosses this barrier, it definitely is a buy till about this point, which is 75. So one can definitely keep it on their radar. And as I was saying yesterday, that PNB I will short, but I told you very clearly, whenever my technical setup tells me, and out of them I really want to tell you one thing, out of my entire technical setup, I really trust RSI. So RSI has to go below 60, then only I can think of, even MACD crossover takes place, that's not something which authenticate that I need to enter into the stock. What authenticate my entry is the RSI. As long as a RSI is above 60, it has to clearly go below 60, right? Then only I can take an entry, or it should go above, like if I'm buying it, it should go above 40, then quickly it should go above 60, then it is my buying opportunity. And if I have to sell, it definitely has to come down below 60, and then it quickly has to cross 40. If it happens, so I definitely am in the sell zone. All right, so now let's come down, and I wanted to teach you something more. I had something more in mind. This is, did I talk about NSE? Yes, I did talk about NSE. I wanted to tell you about this, Nifty, right? Nifty is, see, this is Nifty's 15 minutes graph, and if you look into today's Nifty, it went up even 40 points up. Today I saw a few minutes back it was 40 points up, but this put is not changing. Put is almost stagnant. Let's see here what happened to the put side. It opened at 30 and low is 22.7, and right now it is at 25.3. How much variation has it had today? Only of 8 points. How much variation did Nifty have? Let's see that as well. So that will give us a clear idea. Nifty had high of 10,340 and the low of 10,267. That means 40 plus 30, 73 points variation Nifty had. And the option had, this option particularly, which is the put option, had only a variation of 8 points. That means all the premium on this put has been already, this is the intrinsic value of this put. It can't go lower than this, right? And from there I have my mindset also that probably from here, if it is not going down, it has to go up, right? So that is what I'm expecting it to do. So another stock that I really traded in the morning was Cadila Health. I was reading your comments and somebody has said that you don't show your trades. I have been repeatedly saying I don't do many trades, and whenever I do, you can watch my 189th video. I did a lot of trades that day. Here somebody saying you were no, you always show how much your members are earning, but you don't show how are you earning. I am not. I have told you many times I don't trade because I'm always doing research and giving trades on Telegram, giving trades to my stockpro rockers group, and of course doing some research, so that I can find out, I can, fine tune my trades. So I don't do much trade. Even if I do 100, 200 shares, that's about it. I'm an investor. I'll invest. Whenever I see a breakout share, I will invest. But that I don't do over here. This is purely research and development platform that I have, and I make videos from here. So that is why you don't see my trades. That is why I don't. I mean, I show it. You can. Yesterday I made 190. I made which video? I think before that, the video before that, I showed what exactly I have done. I think I made yesterday 191 video. I think 190 and 189. I have showed what are the trades that I'm doing. So you can look into my trades over there. And I don't do many trades, so you don't get to see so many trades that I'm doing. Anyway, so this is, and I don't think so. If you want to see my performance, you have my Telegram channel. You have my each and every video recorded. Why don't you go through that? And then there is another comment, this Mr. HK Games commented that I'm really sorry to say that whatever the madam says to you guys to join her class, please think before you join, because one of my friend joined to her class by paying 30,000 rupees, and sadly he's in huge loss. That's what he's trying to say. What I'm saying that you write comment, write constructive or you write critical comments. I'm absolutely fine, but your comments have to be authentic. You can't write just for the heck of writing, because all the people who have paid 30,000 rupees, I mean, I know each and every member whom I have taught, 200 and certain number of 220 or 230 whom I have taught. Everybody's name I know their portfolio, I know what they're earning, so you tell me a name, na? You tell me a name, you send me his portfolio, you send me where has he got losses, because I personally believe for you it must be a joke to write a comment, but for me to make this video is not a joke. It is for me like my prayers, and I told you this platform is very, very divine to me, and if I speak anything incorrect, means the divinity of this program, this platform will go away. So I'm not, making fun. I'm not doing it just for the heck of doing it. I'm doing because I want to do it, and as I told you repeatedly and again and again, I'm doing it because I really believe that it's my mission to teach people. It is my mission to educate people. And please, you have to have authenticity in your comments, right? Then he's saying further, sorry ma'am, I didn't mean to hurt you. I saw him every time saying came in out one trade and lost in two trades. Final result lost some capital. I'm saying you please send me his trade, whatever trades he has done, because I have given it to him. I will ensure that he recovers his losses, but I have every data written with me. What trades I gave, when did I give, what losses it made, and what profits it made. And you also have it in the form of YouTube. You have it in the form of Telegram channel. There's nothing which is hidden. There's nothing which you can say, okay, that is where you gave and you just eliminated that particular stock. So please be reasonable when you are writing a comment. Just don't be writing because you want to write it, because you want to say something. You can criticize in whichever way, but don't say wrong things. This doesn't reflect good of your character. All right. So anyway, I know what work I'm doing. I mean, if I'm also understand my responsibility. I can't be irresponsible when I'm giving trades, right? If people are missing and losing so much of money, why should they be joining me? Tell me, why should people 200, 250 people already join me? Because, and whatever trades I have shown, without exception, I'm saying here on this platform, without exception, they are my members' trade. They are not cooked up. They are not brought from anywhere. They are not been nothing. If you want to trust me, watch my videos. If you don't trust me, please request you not to watch, because If you don't trust me, how would you understand anything that I'm teaching, right? So for any relationship, the most important thing is that you trust. And if you don't trust me, then why do you watch my video channels? I'm a fake. Right? You don't need to watch my videos, right? If you want to learn, I'll give newer techniques every day. I'll work harder. I'll find out some. I mean, 15 days I teach, 15 days I refine my techniques. Nowadays I'm working on intraday techniques, and I've been showing my trades also, what trade I do for intraday. Today is my intraday trade. Was my members know about it, what trades we have done. So we had Cholamandalam Finance. This is one of our trade. Of course, it is right now, when we started doing it, was somewhere here. So it is right now consolidating, but I'm 100% sure it will go up. We did Indigo. We did DLF, right? DLF also looks very, very good to me. And then after that, we did Cadila Health. That also looked good to me. Then we did Dish TV. Not that we have entered in all of them, but we have discussed all of them. And then, of course, yesterday's trade was Wipro. Wipro is doing pretty fine today. It looks very, very good to me. Then today's trade is, of course, many members have done GMR Infra. You know, they somewhere entered here at the bottom when it opened, and then exited, you know, by taking 20-30 points. This is a penny stock, so that amount is good enough. I gave HCC on YouTube. I don't remember YouTube, but I definitely gave it on Telegram channel, and see the beautiful run-up it has given. Even Aero Textile has given a run-up, breakout. So what I'm saying, that write your comments. I really respect your comments, and I look forward for them, but write which is correct. You don't write just because you feel like writing something, or you feel like, you know, need to say something. Write correct things. Write, criticize, use your brain to criticize this, not just, you know, because you want to criticize, you just wrote something. Okay, all right. Now let's talk about what should be our stance on Nifty, right? So let's see what's happening in the international market. So this is CAC, and this is DAX, and this is FTSE, right? All looks pretty positive to me. And Nifty, this is, I think, 15 minutes graph. And let's go back to our own platform and see what's happening there. This is Nifty, and what's happening over here. So Nifty is, you know, really, really struggling, you know, like trying to go up, then some profit booking comes in, then again buyers come in. Every time, this is, you know, time when people buy on dip. So every time it comes down, people pull it back, unless it convincingly goes down. You know, like I'll tell you what, we have to wait till this point. You know, if we really want to see a good profit booking coming in, Nifty has to go below 10,230. If Nifty goes below 2,230, then we can say, yes, this is going to be in the profit booking zone. As if now Nifty looks in the uptrend, and very solidly in uptrend. See this moving average which is taking a turn. I told you the other day, 1 hour. In 1 hour, this bend was very, very sharp. Can you see? I told you the Nifty will come down, touch it, and then again go up. That is what it precisely has done, right? This touch, and this bend was so promising, and then it was supported by option chain, and that is how you can see Nifty is having a good run up. So, but still, after saying that Nifty looks hugely positive to me, I would still say all your trades have to have a, you know, stop loss, because right now Nifty is in a very, very vulnerable position. Anytime, any moment, any second, it will drop. And if it drops, it will drop massively. Reason being, yesterday, after, you know, like for at least last 1 month or 1.5 months, FIIs have been just withdrawing money continuously. Yesterday was the one day when I saw a huge buying coming in by FII and DII. Right? Yesterday was, you know, a huge buying has come by FII. So FII's gross purchase yesterday was 4,600 crores, right? And gross sale was only 5.1. This is no. This is 31st January. Why am I looking at that? I need date. Today's FII DI trading activity. I need date wise. I don't know why it is giving me that. I need yesterday's. So yesterday's data, let me see, moneycontrol.com. Here, 24th October. So see over here, the FII's gross purchase. No, I want 25th. 25th actually yesterday, FII's really bought a lot of it. You know, I know the data from somewhere else. A lot of, I'll tell you how much FII's bought and how much they sold. So after a long time, FIIs and have come into the market, you know, so the market looks very, very positive. But at the same time, if they withdraw, the withdrawal will be also very fast, right? So we have to sit holding our positions very tight, right? Yesterday, FIIs bought for 3,582 crores, and DIIs sold in the cash market 155 crores, right? So the FIIs have bought after a long time, many days, not 1 or 2 days, at least after a whole 1 month, they are actually on the buy side. When they buy, it is also sure that when they withdraw, it's a huge drop in the, you know, that takes in the stock price also. So be very careful. Keep your positions very tightly monitored. Don't leave them and forget it, right? So some of the stocks that I feel are on the breakout is DLF. One stock that I want to talk about is DLF, and of course all the power stock, infrastructure stocks, all the you know, public sector banks, they are definitely doing very, very good. But again, just hold your positions very tightly, because SBI has touched the lifetime high and again on a support. So hold your positions very carefully. That is what I want to suggest. All right. So now again, you know, I'm going to reiterate what I've been saying all this while. A lot of people have responded by joining my webinar of 4th of November. And I mean, you know, if you hit the right call, you just need one call to recover all your money which you have paid. But see what the beauty of this trade is, this particular you know, webinar is, that you learn for the life. You are going to be absolutely sure when to enter the trade, when not to enter the trade. Okay. And as I'm saying, you have to understand, please, you know, do not enter the market without understanding, without knowing what's happening. Because if you know what's happening in the market, your entry and exit is going to be correct, right? And you don't see one or two more things that I want to tell you about webinar is that we do have EMI payment option, but it is only on certain banks, HDFC and one more bank, SBI and HDFC is not there. So what can you do is you can ask your bank to provide you the option of EMI. You can pay the whole amount and ask your bank to provide you the EMI option. All right, that is one possibility. The second thing is that you have to either you can have ICICI or Axis Bank. Those cards options are available on my website. And then what I'm saying the next is that please feel free to join till 4th. There is no issue. There's been a huge demand this time. People are joining. Already I think 15 people have already joined, and many of them have said that they are just in the pipeline, in a day or two, or they will be joining in. So I'm really looking forward, and you need a good connectivity of internet on your laptop or on your phone, wherever you want. That's it. And you do get the recorded videos which you can watch them repeatedly, so that you are comfortably, you know, some of you are working in the offices, and some of you are, you know, doing certain kind of work or business. So we provide you all the facility where you can comfortably learn, right? But what we want is a mindset to learn. That's about it. And I can assure you, the complete picture that we provide, nobody in the market will provide you. We'll teach you equity, options, cash, every single segment, short-term, long-term gains, short-term gain, every single, you know, trade we're going to be discussing. So Dharani sugar, you know, I gave it at 33.5. Today it has given a breakout. I mean, now it's on the verge of going up. It's been beautifully going up. So those who are holding it, just continue holding for a few more days. or I believe you can hold it, you know, because see the high of this was 67 rupees also. Let's see where could we expect some kind of a profit booking coming in. So I think next stopover could be 40 rupees. Keep your, like, I think till 40 rupees you don't need to worry, right? So great, good day guys, enjoy your trading, do well, and I'm really waiting for you. And this is the time which I look forward to be with you all, right? So I'm waiting for the 4th of November to start so that I can really be with you all and train you. And I believe very fortunate, because when so many people trust me, I feel it's my responsibility to do even 100 more work than what a single person can do, right? Good day, bye bye, take care of yourself, take care of your health, right? Bye bye, see you tomorrow.